Hello and welcome to a new video from your channel, The Motivation Guru. Success requires hard work, perseverance, and patience. However, too often we seek validation and praise before achieving true victory. In this video, we'll discuss why winning in silence is the surest path to accomplishment. Those who speak loudly of ambitions and goals before attaining them run the risk of distraction, doubt, and premature celebration. By keeping your strategies and milestones private, you avoid outside opinions that could discourage progress. Focus inwardly on consistent effort and discipline over empty boasts and bravado. Your work will prove itself in due time through results. It is human nature to want to share our aspirations and have them validated by others. This is normal. However, vocalizing plans too early can open the door to unsolicited judgments that sow self-doubt. When you speak of an ambitious undertaking before laying the groundwork, you invite skepticism and objections. This can chip away the confidence and conviction needed to see initiative through to the end. Sharing breakthroughs and milestones also allows outside praise to become a dependency, distracting you from the long road ahead. By staying silent, you retain control over your vision without obstruction. Rather than expending energy on publicity, keep your head down in quiet determination, focus solely on the task at hand. Avoid the temptation to posture about half-finished goals on social media or elsewhere. Let tangible outcomes speak for themselves in due course. By avoiding hype and hyperbole, you channel all motivation into diligent daily progress. Consistency compounds over time into extraordinary results. Let your actions make the noise. In an age of constant status updates and performance for approval, focus instead on quiet progress toward a vision that inspires you. External praise is fleeting. Build inner confidence through perseverance against adversity. Silence blocks out noise that prevents laser focus on the diligent labor required for significant wins. Remain deaf to those who doubt your capabilities. We live in an era of non-stop self-promotion, where many feel the need to broadcast every milestone and accomplishment in pursuit of likes and plaudits. The human ego craves the rush of popular validation. However, most social media cheerleading rings hollow, giving fleeting bursts of dopamine rather than meaningful improvement. Do not rely on the fickle opinions of others. Look inward for your sense of pride and self-worth. By rejecting the siren song of showy bragging in favor of modest toil, you focus your energy on the substance of your goals. Shut out the wise noise of superficial praise. Instead, commit to the long, inglorious hours of effort and failure that ultimately breed greatness. Sweat the small stuff day after day. Persevere through setbacks with patience and analytic adjustment. Chip away at mammoth undertakings, one tiny crack at a time, hidden from public glare. In silence, purposeful practice compounds into excellence. By keeping plans confidential, you avoid placing unrealistic expectations on others or yourself. Overhype can undermine serious endeavors with unrealistic hype. Stay grounded in the step-by-step process and long game of achievement. Silence also protects fragile works in progress from premature judgment. You retain sole power over defining success on your own terms. When you speak preemptively of monumental plans, it creates pressure for overnight success. This tempts dangerous shortcuts rather than gradual incremental progress. You also risk overpromising to colleagues, investors, and other stakeholders when aspirations outpace actual capabilities. Failure to meet declared deadlines then breeds criticism. By avoiding brash announcements in favor of quiet preparation, you circumvent these pitfalls. You control messaging on your own timetable. Half-finished work often appears unimpressive, but rapid judgment deprives concept times and space to evolve. Like a butterfly still in the cocoon, transformative ideas require patience. By keeping your cards close to your chest, you grant yourself freedom to tinker, test, and refine away from skeptics. Define your own metrics for success rather than meeting outside expectations. With silence, you answer only to yourself while avoiding distortion of your vision. Some victories may seem insignificant to observers, but represent growth to those who understand the journey. Silence allows privacy to feel pride in strides made without politicking for credit. The loudest often grasp at shallow acts, while true winners recognize incremental wins as building blocks toward major accomplishments. Move at your own pace without pressure to prove yourself or declare triumph prematurely. On the road to grand ambitions, breakthroughs can occur gradually through small but cumulative steps. These minor milestones hold power you alone recognize in context of the long game and bigger picture. Avoid cheapening them by trumpeting incremental gains like headlines. Savor tiny wins privately like pieces of a mosaic forming together over time. Modest progress fuels motivation through the valleys and plateaus of complex undertakings. Cherish the small wins in silence. By avoiding premature victory laps, you stay grounded in the long work still ahead. Neither explain nor defend your process to outsiders. Detractors will scoff at modest gains which fuel masters. Honor each building block as part of your scaffolding to great heights. With patience and persistence, these pave the way for the unprecedented accomplishments in due time. In the serenity of confidential toil, you cultivate strength, patience, and resolve invisible to spectators. Where others crave fleeting attention, you find zen in the meaningful labor of each day's effort. Ultimately, the only opinions that matter are your own and that of individuals who understand the sacrifice. Let results broadcast your success more powerfully than any boast could. In silence lies the surest path to make the deepest impact through your work. Sweeping achievements requires thousands of hours of thankless work unseen by admirers and critics alike. Take pride in your private devotion without requiring public recognition. Avoid the temptation to showcase half-finished undertakings for short-lived praise. The lonely days immersed in struggle ultimately forge mental toughness and resilient focus. By rejecting superficial thrills, embrace the essence of mastery, embracing the grind. In quiet isolation from distraction dwells the alchemy of great purpose. Stay devoted to the process, not applause. With consistent effort and analytic adjustment, new capacities blossom from within. In due course, groundbreaking accomplishments speak for themselves. So, silence the inner voices of impatience and self-doubt. Sustain an austere but positive mindset each day. With inner peace, anything is possible, but one step at a time until the summit is reached. Let your actions make the resounding noise. Conclusion: true winners focus on progress over publicity, staying grounded in discipline and progress over hollow praise. By keeping plans private and allowing work to prove itself at its own pace, you build confidence through demonstrable strides rather than empty affirmations. In an era of constant performance, silence enables dignity and autonomy in achievement. Stay focused on doing great work and let that speak for itself in due time. I hope you found the video enjoyable as well as useful. Please, if you like it, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button to get notifications as soon as a new video is released from your channel, The Motivation Guru, the channel that will make your life much better.